What's up, guys? It's me, Alan, and I'm back with another video today. And I got another diecast review to do today. And this is the other diecast that I received in the mail from a friend of mine for my birthday. If you watched the previous review, then this came with that. So to the person who sent these to me, you know who you are. If you're watching, thank you. But with that being said, we have another William Byron diecast review. Last one was a William Byron. This one's a William Byron. And no, they're not the same car, obviously. Well, anyway, as I set it down and then it almost falls over. This is William Byron's 2019 Liberty University Chevy for Hendrick Motorsports, and this is part of the 2019 Daytona 500 Special Edition. And then there's the back. Nothing much to see. The thing with this is, I only got one diecast out of all the Daytona 500 specials for 2019, off the top of my head, I believe. And the one that I got was the truck. That was because that was the first truck to ever get released in Authentics, so I had to get it. I've already reviewed that one on the channel, I believe. Yeah, I think I have. If not, I'll get around to it. But if I'm correct, I think I have reviewed it. But anyway, you can find it. But that being said, I am happy to have this. And well, let's just go ahead and get on with the diecast review, shall we? You know, try to cut the rambling as much as I can and try not to mix up words. Oh yeah, that's right. With the cards, I'll show this in a minute. You have the Xfinity schedule on the back and the Cup schedule on the front, which I think is actually pretty cool. Would have been nice to get the truck schedule on the card for the truck one, but still. So there's the card. There's the Xfinity schedule on the back, and this is the Cup schedule on the front. And to think how much this schedule has changed in just 2 years. Because again, this is 2019, and we already know the schedule going into 2021. Just the amount of changes. I mean, the amount of races that got moved around, the races that got cut, races that got added. Obviously, RIP Chicago, RIP Kentucky, both races off the schedule. I already, when the news came out regarding those races, the announcement from the people from Kentucky was that track is going to be turned into, I think, multi-use. So the track's still going to be there, but it's going to be a multi-use complex. It's going to be open to things like, you know, movie nights, used as, you know, for films if need be. But as far as Chicagoland goes, my theory is it's not on the 2021 schedule because if you remember earlier this year, there was news that well, there was already rumors that it was going to come off the schedule but maybe get demolished, but then those rumors got debunked. But the real rumor, or plans or whatever, is that they want to build some stuff up around the track. And I think what's going to happen is they're going to possibly do that. I don't know how long that would take. And of course, you also have the pandemic going on. We don't know what's going to happen regarding that. I mean, through the rest of this month, November and December, much less next year. But my theory is, I think we're going to see Chicagoland come back. I don't think NASCAR is leaving Chicagoland forever. I think what's going to happen is, I think NASCAR is done with Kentucky by the sounds of it. But I think Chicagoland's going to come back probably maybe 2022, maybe as late as 2023. I think it all depends on what happens around the track, if they decide to build anything up, and really what happens with the track in general. And holy shit, we're 4.5 minutes into this video, and I haven't even gotten to the diecast yet. So with that being said, let's get on with the diecast, shall we? And oh my god, I'm not blaming this on the guy who sent it. I'm blaming this on Lionel. Lionel, god fucking damn it. You see that? That left front tire is not moving anywhere. Oh, okay. Well, maybe a little bit. Holy shit. How did Lionel fuck that up? Oh, yep. Yep. This is why I inspect my diecast when I get them at the store. Because I can see the gap between the part that holds the axle down and the other part and the wheel. Yeah, no. Well, actually, it's not moving either. It's not moving either one of the front tires. So that's even. This is even worse than the Bubba Wallace one that I had to buy a second one of last year to replace. It's the first one because of a similar issue. Holy shit! I mean, this is peak Lionel right here. Lionel, how do you fuck this up? Seriously, how? This is gonna turn into a rant. I'm just gonna say right now, this is turning into a rant because I don't get it. How does Lionel fuck this up? How? I mean, the piece is there. It's the piece that holds the axle down in place. And I can look in the wheel well and I can see the gap between the bottom of the chassis and that piece. And that gap is big enough to where this happens. The wheels barely move. They won't move at all. How do you fuck that up, Lionel? Seriously, how? Windshields are in, that's good. But again, Lionel, how do you fuck that up? Seriously. Seriously, how? That is so bullshit. And again, I don't blame this on the guy that sent it to me. I blame this on Lionel. It has nothing to do with the sender. It has to do with Lionel and how they put these things together. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. I mean, the paint scheme itself looks pretty awesome. I won't lie about that. But, like, seriously, you can't even use it. I'm going to have to find a freaking box for this thing to put it in. I might have to take one of my diecasts out of their boxes and replace it with this. I mean, I have the William Byron, the Sea Glass car from his Daytona dual win car sitting over there. I'm going to have to take that one out of the box and put this one in it to make this a showpiece because Lionel fucked up the front. They fucked up the front axle. Or not the front axle, they fucked up the chassis where the axle's in place. Seriously, how do you fuck that up? And like, I get it, you can take it apart and fix it yourself, or I could, but I don't have the fucking know-how to pull that off. So, yeah, fuck you, Lionel, fuck you. And also, that number's crooked, and whatever. As you can see. Fucking Lionel. Lionel Racing. Well, you know what the hell. We have it right here. This is the 2018 diecast from Wave 3 that I literally just reviewed. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to do the side-by-side comparison of these two diecasts. It's literally the same. Yeah, it's literally the same paint scheme. Just the numbers are different. The numbers are a different color, but everything about them is the same. Otherwise, well, except there's also more white on the bottom of the car, and obviously no rookie stripes. But for fuck's sake, Lionel, how the hell do you fuck this up? How? I literally don't understand Lionel's racing sometimes. Seriously. And this just adds to the fact that I got an email this morning. The Bailey Curry hardcore fishing game number 44 truck, Darlington throwback truck, I should say, it got DNP'd. And I don't know if it got DNP'd just in ARC and we might get it authentics, but seeing the tweet from NASCAR Diecast fans, I'm pretty sure it's DNP'd and we're not getting it whatsoever. Fuck. And you know what's crazy is that apparently when a diecast gets pulled off the website, like, all right, Colby Howard, he got a diecast offer, the 15 car, whatever, and from the Xfinity series. I saw that on Lionel's website that it sold out in the 1/64 scale. And then it got pulled. And then it got announced it got DNP'd. Now, it only got DNP'd in the 1/64 ARC. So what does that mean? Well, we might get it in Authentics. Maybe. If it just says one, if when a diecast gets DNP'd, if it doesn't say ARC, it just says 1/64, then that means it got DNP'd and we're not going to get it at all. But if it only says ARC, then there's a chance we get it in Authentics, and I really hope we do. Now, this does concern me regarding the Mike Wallace number 0 Xfinity Series car, because that one said on the website it's sold out. I haven't heard anything about it yet, but it could be in the same situation as the Colby Howard car. I hope not, and I hope we do get it regardless. And of course, if y'all remember the Tyler Ankrum Leona truck that got DNP'd a while back, that only said 1/64 ARC, so we might get that in Authentics at some point. I really hope we do, because Tyler Ankrum. But with that being said, this is the kind of shit that leads diecast collectors like me to rant. Because Lionel. Seriously. How? How do you fuck that up? And again, this is why I look at the diecast on, in the package, on the shelf, when I go to my Walmart to get them when they come up. I always check. Sometimes I see that gap and I get turned off by it, and I'm like, fuck. Sometimes, I got them at the Benedetto one, or not the Benedetto one, it was one from Wave, that was from Wave 3 of this year. It was a diecast from Wave 4 that I got that I saw that, and I'm thinking to myself, what the hell, that might become a rant. It kind of was, kind of wasn't, but this is a fucking rant right here, because Lionel, God fucking damn it, how do you screw that up? Seriously. I mean, really? Really? Like, I get it. Nobody's perfect. But the rest of the car itself, except for, one little flaw with the 24 on this side, is perfectly fine. Except for the front axle. Fuck. But anyway. That all being said, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe for more content like this. It's not very often I get to do a rant, but when I get to do a rant, it's pretty fun. And also, speaking of Lionel, please go to their website and go see all the newly released pre-orders. There's a Jennifer Jo Cobb truck. Yesterday we got a Josh Bilicki car. Yes, Rick Ware Racing number 53 Josh Bilicki car up for pre-order. And of course, Sam Mayer's race win from recently, Gracie Trotter's race win from recently, which you can, unfortunately, the Mayer and Trotter trucks, or Mayer truck and Trotter car are only in the 1/24 scale, not 1/64, which kind of pisses me off, but whatever. Either way, please do me a favor and go pre-order those things. And if you scroll through Lionel's website, you'll see other ones like John Hunter Nemechek's and shit like that. Please. This is why I say hashtag support small team diecast. Please pre-order. I especially want to see that Bilicki car get made, because if you've seen, I did a review on Cody Ware's Clemson car from Rick Ware Racing. It's been a hot minute since we've gotten a Rick Ware Racing car, but we've gotten them before. I'd like to see another one. Please. I'll leave a link to Lionel's website in the description below if you want. Thank you.